Find the keys. I don't know where they are. They're in a fucking cabinet or something. Just find the fucking keys. Look for them, dickhead. Give me the fucking keys.
Ain't you got enough medals?
Jacobs, put your weapon down. Don't do anything silly.
Turn around, walk back out that door, and leave me alone.
I'm warning you, Jacobs. Put your weapon down right now.
Now you put yours down. Right fucking now.
Jacobs, this is your
This is your last chance. Go and do your Saving the Prison Act somewhere else.
I'm not in the mood, Jacobs. I'm warning you.
And I'm warning you. If you don't get out of this room, I'm going to stick that cosh right up your fucking arse.
I'm gonna count to 3. 1,
2, 3. You know what? What are you going to do?
Come on, let's go! Hey, come on, in here! No, let's go back that way! Come on! Right, you right? Come on, let's do it! Let's do it this way!
Have a look. Huh? Just a storeroom. Keep looking.
Hey, yo, Vince, they said someone's locked in down there in the corridor.
Is it Jacobs?
Nah.
Go on then.
Jacobs, where are you?
they appear to be looking for you.
Yeah, and you. Unless there's another screw running around this prison in the middle of a riot.
You and Middleton have history.
That's right.
And I'm a prison officer.
And on that note, it'd be pretty dumb to put this down. Do you not reckon, boss?
But we don't need it, though. Not right now, do we?
I do.
You're not making things any better, Jacobs.
Security lock that door in case they find another set of keys and come back.
I am a prison officer. What are you doing in here, actually?
Well, I'm looking for a rope ladder or a spare helicopter, and I. What do you think I'm doing in here?
If you're using this right...
Shut up! Why are you in here?
How did you actually get in here? Why aren't you in segregation?
Calm down! I was on exercise when it all kicked off. Mr. Davis just unlocked the yard and legged it. I had a choice. Go back to solitary or find somewhere safe to hole up.
I find it hard to believe that Officer Davis...
Oh, trust me. Mr. Davis legged it as soon as it all kicked off. Not everyone reacts to trouble like you, Miss Keats.
How did they get in the main door?
You what?
Oh, nothing, I'm just talking to myself.
First sign of madness?
I think I've already seen that. What is going on? What's caused all this?
I don't think you quite get the concept of solitary, Miss Keats.
Let's see your lip. How long have you been in there? Oh yeah, 6 weeks.
That's right. For my own good, so the officer in charge said.
Well, it was.
Yeah. Whatever. What happened then? You come back to save all the nonces and grasses and you get caught out on your own? Ain't you got enough accolades, or the heroes not know when to stop?
That's enough of that talk. Prison officers aren't heroes. Just do a job.
Yeah, well, talk's all we got. And it's pretty heroic you coming back to save the scumbags like me.
Surprised you're not out there with the rest of them.
Do you read your own reports, Miss Keats? You put me in here. You know why I'm here. Do you really think they'd welcome me out there?
True. I'm not thinking straight. I've got things on my mind. That's one of my favourites. Saw it at the Haymarket Theatre. McKellen gave a masterful performance. Did you catch it?
No, I ain't had a chance.
Well, you should give it a spin. Really is a great read. You can read, can't you?
Iago is probably the greatest villain ever wrote. For a character of pure evil, look no further. He's nasty because he can be, and he offers no reason or apology even when he's caught. See, we all like him more than we should deep down. And the tragic hero of the Peace Othello, or even the poor innocent Desdemona, don't invoke this interest. That ain't our fault. See, behind these faces we show in public, we all just want to do what we want, and to hell with the consequences. Just like Iago dared to do. Yeah. I can read. I've been in prison for 7 years out of the last 10. I ain't had much chance to get down the Haymarket. The radios are going to be off to stop people using them. And the phone lines. Come on, you know the protocol.
Yes, I do. We could be stuck in here for days. The command centre's going to think I'm a hostage.
Look on the bright side. You might get another medal.
I don't need a bloody medal. I need to get out of here.
I ain't the first person to say that in here.
I imagine I'm not.
So did you get any cash for being the big hero? Or was it just a letter and a pat on the back?
I am not a hero.
No modesty allowed here, boss. You saved some scumbag's life. Look at today, it's all kicking off. You come back to save the scumbags, the grasses. Nah, if that's not heroic, I don't know what is.
You're really starting to annoy me, Jacobs.
Yeah, well, you annoyed me just coming in here. And why did ya?
I was checking the staff room and the medical wing. The prisoners started chasing me with weapons.
She's here!
So you were just dodging that lot out there then?
Not exactly. I was trying to extricate myself from a confrontation. Ended up in here.
Have a cup of tea.
No. Jacobs, you're never going to get anywhere. Not with this attitude. Why are you here?
I'm in segregation with the nonces and the grasses because of you lot.
Jacobs, it's no good blaming the system.
No, not the system. I'm in jail because of me. I mean here, down the block. I'm here because of your lot. Simple.
The trouble with blaming other people for your problems, Jacobs, is you never learn.
Bollocks! I'm here because a screw at the last nick got a dig. and your lot tried to teach me a lesson. They put me on a wing with 20 bitches who fucking hate me. They expected I'd get battered and bottle it and ask to be put on numbers. Right or wrong? Right or fucking wrong?
Jacobs, that sort of thing just doesn't
Oh,
happen.
you know it does. Now, I ain't saying you're part of it. You've always kept your word and stuck to the rules. Heroes have got to do that. Part of their code. But what they didn't know was for me to come down here and tool up. And as soon as Middleton come to attack me, I done her. There and then. Then I waited for the next one. And I done her as well. Yeah, they'd have got me in the end. But I'd have killed one of them. I'd have done one in bad. Your lot put me down the block anyway. I didn't ask or beg. For my own protection you put me down here. Fuck them out there. I ain't interested. And if they come looking for me, I'm going to do the first few that come through that door. You trust me on that. And then, once they're done with me, they're going to turn on you. And you're going to have to make a decision. You either fight with all you've got to stay alive, or you're going to curl up and die. And at that point, you're going to know exactly what I live with every fucking day.
Jacobs, you have a choice.
Yeah. You think I have. But sometimes people ain't strong enough. Sometimes people are... well, they're kids. They ain't got a chance. Will you stop fucking pacing? It's like you're coming off gear.
Had enough. Just want to go home.
Yeah, me too. So you worried about the old fella and the kids?
There is no old fella.
You would like?
No, I'm not. He left.
Men don't like waiting. No matter what side of the bars you're on.
Bullshit.
Honest? It's been proven.
No, I mean me. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. He left to move in with a tart called Terry who owns a sunbed shop. Everything's bullshit. Everything I say is bullshit. Everything I do is bullshit.
No one tells the truth in the pen.
You do. You're here. But you're who you are. You don't bend for anyone. You don't suck up to further your fucking career. You don't pretend to like people just to make life easier. There's no bullshit with you in prison.
It's all bullshit. Nobody's real. Don't worry, you ain't on your own. We're all acting.
Fuck off, Jacobs. They pat you on the back, buy you a drink, you smile and raise a glass and act like everything's fine. You don't tell them that your husband's run off with a big-titted tart called Terry from the sunbed shop. No. Carry on like everything's great and you're the hero of the hour. It's all bullshit. And then to top it off, I find myself trapped in here. Stuck between a psycho and her bloodthirsty mob and a lunatic who wants to take on the whole fucking prison. What a day. What a fucking year, actually.
It's a bad fucking day.
Yeah. I've had enough. I'm leaving.
No, you're not.
Get out of my way, Jacobs.
Don't be stupid. They'll kill ya.
I'm a prison officer. I need to start acting like one.
Yeah. Well, stop acting like a little prick then.
Get out of my way or you're on a Oh, you can add assault to your list of charges. You're on thin ice, Jacobs.
Miss Keys, if you go out there, you're going to tell them where I am.
Move. Now.
Sit down. Oh, fuck you. Who the fuck are you testing? Don't test me. I said don't test me.
You know, at 10 years old, I was scared of my own shadow. I was in the book club. I was a fucking girl guide.
You're in real trouble, Jacobs. Putting your hands on an officer.
My sister Paula, she always made me put my hands on people.
Blaming someone else again.
She was mad. Everyone knew her. She used to make me fight people. And when I won, she'd big me up. I loved that.
You need to take these off, Jacobs. Right now.
I just wanted to stay in and read. And then she'd come in. She'd call me a fucking leser. Made me go and fight everyone.
You need to take these off, Jacobs. Right now. Don't get into any more trouble.
If you go out there, I'm going to have to fight all of them.
You don't have to. We can just leave.
I ain't running for Middleton.
I have to get out of here.
You can't run from people like that. I was always at the front of it. I had a reputation. It was all an act. I was more scared than them. Pulled it off though. And the false confidence become real. I'd still rather stay at home and read the classics, watch an old film. But then on the streets, I'll become someone else. I'll go to any lengths. Weapons, gang fights, anything. I ain't give a fuck. And when I found out people didn't actually like me, they were just scared of me, well, I was happy with that. Didn't really want friends anyway. I was just quite happy to be feared and left alone.
Everyone's got stuff that nobody knows. You know Middleton? The psycho you first attacked when you got here?
She ain't a psycho. She's just a bully who hides behind her mates.
Well, she's not what she makes out. She's running around out there like the Queen of Sheba. Do you know what she did?
Go on.
You got to promise not to say anything. It's more than my job's worth.
Scouts on her.
She reported you. Said if you weren't dealt with, she was going on protection herself and putting a complaint in.
Middleton! She reported me, are you serious?
I'm being totally serious. She said she was worried it was going to turn into gang warfare. I was on my way to talk to you about it, but you'd already assaulted her mate Sherelle, so you had to go down anyway.
Gang warfare? What the fuck's she talking about? I'm on my own in here. What am I supposed to be, a gang of one?
That's what started the wheels in motion. And now, she's out there giving out her orders and all the prisoners are doing her bidding.
She's all mouth. There's no substance to the bad girls with the big gobs. My sister come to visit me, you know.
Oh, yeah. And how did that go?
Not great. Bad, if I'm honest. She said that I've got to smarten up now, and she's got a job, and it's time that I grow up.
What did you say to that?
I told her to do one. Fucking pussy. She made me like this. She just ain't got the balls to follow it through herself.
It doesn't have to be like this. It's not good pretending to be something you're not and living a lie. How long can this last?
Tomorrow? Maybe next day? 3 days at a push. You're gonna walk out of here and all this talk is bull. You're a screw. And I'm a scumbag. I'm the type of girl you cross the street to avoid.
Not anymore.
Not anymore? Well, what's changed your mind? Don't tell me spending the night in here with me's giving you an epiphany on the hidden qualities of the lowest of the low.
No. In fact, you're starting to convince me I was right in the first place.
Well, come on. Spit it out then. I want to know why you think there's any redeeming qualities amongst us prisoners.
Goes round and round. When I first started working in the prison service, I really thought I could make a difference. A moral crusade to save a few unlucky girls from a life of crime.
Bet that went well.
I met one devious, nasty bastard after another. Always after something. Always plotting to take advantage of some slip. Understanding meant nothing. Words meant nothing. I just couldn't communicate. Couldn't get through to anyone.
And after your first day in the staff room, how'd you find the prisoners?
Many a true word said in jest. But joking aside, I really tried to communicate. I really wanted to make contact.
And if you pepper spray me, I'm going to knock you spark out.
I'm not going to report you.
It's hard, you know. It's hard to listen to anyone who can punish you on a whim. So you give a woman power over another woman, resentment festers. And then that woman in power, she's got to flex her muscles to show control. Which then in turn brings more resentment.
I started to dislike the people I was meant to be watching. I stopped seeing people, just saw crimes and personal files. My empathy started to dissolve and I began to think that some of the older, more cynical prison officers were right.
Same for us. We don't see someone's mum or sister or mate from the pub who likes bingo. Nah. We just see a uniform, a strong voice, a kicking of a load of black boots. I don't see rules. I only see them being enforced.
And then it got worse. I realised I meant nothing to them. I locked the doors, Controlled where they went, what they did. And that was it. I just didn't count. And that was worse than being hated or swore at.
See, the minute I form any kind of opinion on one of your firm, I just dismiss it. To give a screw any kind of humanity means you can affect me. And if you can affect me, I'm fucked. Nah. You're part of the machine and that is it.
I knew that I was doing nothing worthwhile. Nothing I did made any difference to the job I thought I was doing.
And you became the hero, didn't you? Saved the day.
That's the point. It's more bullshit. It's bullshit.
Jacobs! Are you in there, you little bitch? I told you I'd come for you, didn't I? I told you! No good hiding, Jacobs. I know you're in there. I saw you moving. Stop hiding, you fucking coward. You know I'm not going anywhere. There you are. See? I told you I'd come for you, Jacobs. I told you.
Fuck off, Middleton, you fucking grass.
You said you wouldn't say anything.
To a prisoner. She don't count, does she?
Girls! Girls, I found the little bitch that ratted me out.
I'm the rat. You're the one that grasped me to the screws, you fucking pig!
Don't say where you heard that.
There's 20 nutters out here that want to kill us, and you're worried about snitching.
Girls! Girls, come on, I found the little rat that Tudor'd me.
Do one, Middleton, or I'll tell your girls about you crying and pissing your pants the last time I filled you in.
Bullshit! Bullshit! I'm gonna cut your throat, Jacobs. I'm gonna cut your throat.
Yeah, we'll see, you little pig rat bastard.
I told you that in confidence.
Who cares about a grass?
These doors, they can't be kicked in or rammed off. The only thing that's gonna... Oh, shit. What are you doing?
What do you think?
Doesn't have to come to this. I'll talk to them.
Are you that dumb, boss? There's 20 of them out there, and they're out for blood. They're going to come through that door 2 or 3 at a time, and I'm going to make them pay for every fucking inch. Now grab your weapon and stand next to me, will ya?
Something I need to tell you before they get in here, in case we don't get out. Something I haven't told anyone.
Yeah, well, hurry up. That door ain't going to last long.
You know that thing I got the medal for?
Yeah, saving that Roman kid, the one that was found innocent.
It's more bullshit. All of it's bullshit. I was taking Hobbs back to her cell after work duties. I hated Hobbs. To me, she was the lowest of the low. A junkie who'd rob her granny. I turned the key to take her through the kitchen, and there, hanging from the light socket, is young Mullins. I freeze. I don't freeze. I panic. Trip, bang me head, knock myself unconscious.
Hobbs, weren't she the one?
Yes. She died a week later in her cell. Stabbed over 3 quid's worth of heroin. Oh, she sees me panic like an idiot. But she didn't panic. She grabbed that girl's leg, held her up, taking the pressure off her neck. And she couldn't move, because if she did, the girl had died. She stands there and she's covered in piss from this girl. Her arms are aching. She didn't let go. She stays there and saves her life. I'm out cold on the floor. Wake up. 10, 15 minutes later. Managed to scramble to my feet and radio for help. Grab the girl's legs, letting Hobbs stagger away. Help comes. The girl lives. And I'm the hero. I don't say a word to anybody. The department laps it up. All I can do is sit there thinking that when the going got tough, I fell over and nearly killed that kid. And Hobbs, the smack rap burglar who I felt so superior to, she stood there for 10 minutes, covered in piss, saving a girl she'd never even met. And then she dies. No one but me knows what she did.
Yeah, well, allow me today and that bit of bullshit's cancelled, all right?
I asked her why as she walked away. Do you know what she said? Because I'm not you. That's what she said. Because I'm not you.
That door's coming off any second, are you ready?
No. But I won't panic and fall this time.